Welcome to another Magari car reviews video where we take a look at all cars Kenya. Today we are taking a look at the 2014 Nissan X-trail. Now Nissan has gone a notch higher with the 2014 Nissan X-trail. It has taken the old clunky looking car. Different from the 2013 model that was a lot boxy and clunky, this is an elegant, modern, elite and very elegant looking car. We're going to take a look at all things performance for this car, the maintenance, the cost, and if it's a car what you're considering having. Come with me and let's see if this is the right car for you. Today's review has been made possible by the good folks at Prestige Motors. Prestige Motors is a motor dealership which deals in importation and sales of both new and used cars. They are located along Ngong Road opposite Prestige Plaza and have a wide range of cars to choose from. Stop by today and have a chat with them about your dream car. This is a whole new look from the old boxy shape. Look at how it slants and look at how the lights are actually very sexy looking. It's got the daytime running lights that actually illuminate when you're driving during the day. And then these lights also complement the car's kind of unique, kind of sexy looking shape. Coming down here to the lip and the front lip, this contrasts the color of the car, making it look very unique. But also come and look at the fog lights here, which also blends with this other silver looking color. It actually looks nice and brings out the rear, the nice looking part of this car. It's also got some front sensors, as you can see from here and there, that helps you park the car very well when you're actually looking at this car. So it's very easy to park. Coming on to this other side, how it's sloping looking. Look at the windscreen. The windscreens have got something special about them. They've got rain sensing wipers, which with these sensors you are able to just drive and the car automatically comes on with the wipers when it's raining. It also got the same thing for the light sensor, such that when it's dark, these elegant lights that you see here automatically come on at night. So you can just easily drive your car without worrying about the lights or the wipers. The roof rails of the car also come with this silver sort of complementing color, which also makes it break out from the dull color of all the way of the car. It's got some complements on the window here where you can open the window and you don't have to open it all the way in. It will make sure that the light or the dust or even rain doesn't come into the car. And that smooths out all the car until the rear end, where it also, you see the car coming alive at the back here with these new lights that have been redesigned to make it have that LED looking new kind of car kind of looks, and then finishing off with the 17-inch real alloy wheels that also complement it because they're also silver and black at the same time. Apart from the metallic looking nice kind of color of this car, you notice that the side mirrors also have cameras that also help you parking. These sensor cameras help you park and you get a 360-degree kind of view of the car. Now let's see the true test of an SUV. It's always the boot. Here, it opens from below here, but kind of opening it, you find it's a bit heavy, but this is because it's also a power control kind of boot. And then the interesting thing about this Nissan X-trail, there's an extra optional 7-seater at the back, but this one has got 2. The interesting about this one is that you can actually break this down and you get more space down here. But look at this. This can actually be taken up and you put it right here, which fits in very well. And you get 2 kind of compartments here for the back. And this can easily slip up when you want to put very precious things, but also acts as a privacy veil. Down here it has a bit of a lift, of the kind of a lip. So when you're putting in and removing heavy stuff, you have to really actually take it up a bit. Down here it's got also the aluminum finish, which makes it have a very sporty kind of look. But also it's got the parking sensors, the ones that we saw also in front, making it easy to park your car around tight places. Now let's take a look at how this looks in the interior, if it's as good as what is in the outside. Now, sitting in here, you get the feeling that this is a nicely made car. Very solid. The steering wheels are nicely stitched. You get a bit of leather on it and a bit of plastic here in the center of the car. Filling it and putting it on, it's got a nice kind of dials that are light up even if it's in a dark place. And then over here you also have controls for the steering wheel. You've got for your entertainment system. You've got the controls of enter, volume controls, and also this other side it's got some controls for your phone and hands off kind of controls for the infotainment system. It also has the power, which I'll demonstrate later, the power off and on for the boot, where you just put it on and the boot automatically opens. And over here in the middle, you've got your whole center console, where it's got your music, your FM, your volume controls, the sound and the power button, and also the AC controls as well, where it's dual, which meaning that it is both for the passenger and the driver, where you can put it off and on and the different modes as well. See how it's beautifully goes. You can change this individually, or you can change this for the both sides, for passenger and for the driver. Here it's got the auxiliary input and the USB input, where you can use it for music, and also the power outlet. Here you've got also a storage place where you can put your phone and every bits and pieces, and the gear as well, where it's an automatic. You just move it up and down to change. Another interesting thing about this car is that this is the optional four-wheel drive. Here you easily move these dials to control the four-wheel drive system of the car from four-wheel to all-wheel drive. And then it's got the heated seats, where it's high and low for both the passenger and the driver. Additional cubby space over here, you can just open up. Here you've got the cigarette for those who smoke, and additional power socket as well, and extra kind of storage for the car. Now let's do a very interesting demonstration here. This car has got the optional sunroof. All you have to do is tilt it here, push it backwards, it opens up the sunroof all the way to the back, and then it also opens up the glass that's on top of it by just tilting it afresh, and you get very clear kind of sunroof open. To close it, all you have to do is tilt it again and it automatically closes, and also tilt it the second time and the other part of the car just closes again all the way. You can just continue pushing it, and you can stop it anytime in the middle to decide where you want to close it. Now the other thing about this car is got the extra dash cam. Now this is a camera that records all your movements in the car, where you can have, in case of an accident, you can record it and remove the storage kind of disk on it, the SD storage, and also download it to a computer if you'd like. The visibility in this car is very nice, and it's easy to see from the front and also from the back. It's got very large mirrors, the side mirrors, that are also heated, meaning that if you're from a cold place or you're just starting up the car, you can easily hit the mirrors and it clears up all the fog in the side mirrors. It also got the visors that are have got the lights for the driver, and also same for the passenger side as well, with also lights. And this also just tells you that this is a premium looking car that is well put together. The look and feel of this car is actually an elegant kind of car for this price range. Sitting in the front driver's seat, you realize that the dashboard is made of soft touch materials, elegantly designed, and also you'll see that this aluminum kind of finishing also complements the outside. This goes all through to the side. You find some bit of kind of leather on the side here, and just a bit of cheap plastic at the bottom and at the front side and at the center console down here. Overall, this is a well looking solid car. Now let's come into this car's back seats. Comfortable enough. The first thing you notice is that they have also taken care of the passengers that are sitting behind. The leather kind of back feeling to the front side is also very good to look at. Bit of pockets for the passenger down here to keep everything else. Same thing in terms of aluminum kind of feel, and the leather down here. Speakers and also vents for the back passengers, which is very important. Another exclusive thing about this car is that you notice that the transmission tunnel down here is soft all the way. Therefore, even the person sitting behind can get space. So that is an extra thing. Now look at down here. Up here, it's got the extra kind of pull up where you can put your cups, your drinking water bottle over long journeys. And sitting back here actually is very, very comfortable. You also get some lighting that have been put here for the back seats, and also some handles that the back passengers can hang on to. I believe that this is a car that you can really go for really long distance and still be comfortable.
Nissan X-trail is offered in either 2-litre or 2.5 4-cylinder petrol engine with either a 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive option. The 2-litre engine rated 106 kilowatts of power at 6,000 RPM and 200 Nm of torque at 4,400 revs is mated with a 6-speed manual transmission and is found in the entry X-trail ST only. This makes use of Nissan's DIG, that's the direct injection gasoline technology, and twin variable timing control. The combination is designed to deliver fuel economy and solid usable torque. The Nissan claims fuel consumption of 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers on the combined urban highway cycle. The 2014 Nissan X-trail doesn't come really cheap. It could start at about 2 million Kenya shillings and go all the way up to 2.3 million Kenya shillings, of course depending on the specs of the car. You'd expect to do some minor service after 10,000 kilometers. You'll need to change the air cleaner, the oil filter and engine oil. Major service would be expected at about 15,000 kilometers, where you'll need to change the air cleaner, oil filter, fuel filter, ATF filter, cabin filter and much more.